When was the first coming established?
When was the first coming established? What does that have anything to do with what you're asking?
I mean,
when Moses sprinkled the blood on the people.
Okay, thank you. Now,
but what does that have anything to do with what you're asking me? You don't even believe in the Old Testament. You don't believe what Moses said.
I let you talk. You ready for me to respond?
Go ahead.
Okay, so when they came out of Egypt, was it only Israel came out of Egypt, or they had sojourners? Understand?
They all died in the wilderness.
Yeah.
Answer my question. When they came out of Egypt,
and did
they have sojourners with them? Answer
Yeah.
my question.
What was their job?
Who was sojourners?
And what was their job?
I want to know who was sojourners.
And what was their
Answer
job?
that question.
And what was their job?
What do you mean? What was their job?
What was their job?
There was
servants. Say it. They were servants.
Yeah.
They were,
Go ahead.
okay, they were servants. Okay.
All right. So what's the job going to be in the kingdom?
Wait.
What's the job going to be in the kingdom?
Wait.
Sojourner truth. What's the job going to be in the kingdom?
Wait. Who was enslaved in Egypt? Answer my question.
The Israelites. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
All right.
What that have to do with the sojourners?
No, I'm just showing you.
But why'd you bring up the sojourners then?
What do you mean no reason? I said you asked me.
You didn't know they were slaves, did you?
No. Which mean I just told you.
So what did it have anything to do with what you're saying? We're
point
telling
is-
you
the
that
point
heathen
is-
gonna
you
be here in
asked
the
me
kingdom,
if-
but they're gonna be slaves.
You asked me
I read
if-
that earlier.
You asked me if anybody was with us when Yah made the covenant, right? Right?
No.
You
He
didn't
didn't make
ask
the
me?
covenant with the
So what
sojourners.
you asked me?
Did he add the sojourners to the covenant? Answer that.
He said, did he give any?
I didn't ask you was anybody with us. I said, did he give the covenant to any other nation?
No.
No, not even the sojourners, right?
No.
Okay, so what is your point?
My point is, he said, when the sojourners join you, this is the law. So they can join you as long as they believe. As long as they
That's not in the
believe.
Bible. That's not what the Bible says.
Sojourners
Hey.
have to keep the law.
Exactly. Yes.
Hey, hold up.
They're not going to be
Hold
in
up,
the
check this
kingdom
out.
Yes.
of
Look,
God.
hold up.
They're not.
Who said that?
Hold up. Are the
Where's
slaves
that
in the
at?
kingdom?
Where's that at?
Are the slaves in the kingdom gonna have to believe?
Where's that at?
Are the slaves in the
Show me
kingdom? Are the slaves in the kingdom gonna have to believe?
What?
Are the slaves in the kingdom gonna
Everybody
have to believe?
That's the point.
So
You are-
sojourners are
you
going to be joined as slaves,
you are
and
right.
they're still going to have to believe in the kingdom of heaven.
You are righteous through your belief, not through the works of the Torah. You're righteous through your belief. That's what I'm trying to show you.
Hey,
In the kingdom of heaven, are they going to be righteous through belief or righteous through their works?
That's not what. What did you say?
Answer the
If
question.
they're in the kingdom,
In the kingdom, are they going to be righteous by beliefs or righteous by works?
If they're in kingdom, they made it. They don't need any more
woman will
works.
never
They're in
say
the
that.
kingdom.
If they're in the kingdom, how are the other nations going to?
Why do you need?
How are
works
the
in
other nations
kingdom?
going to be involved with the kingdom? I'm not going to say they're in the kingdom. How are they going to be involved in the kingdom?
They have to believe. They have to.
No.
They have to believe in Messiah.
That's not my question. Right.
enough.
This is my question. But what is their position in the kingdom?
What
You're
I'm
not
saying-
answering my question. I don't care what you're saying. Answer my question. What is their position in the kingdom?
I don't know. Do you know?
Isaiah
14:1. I will show you. Will you?
Isaiah 14:1.
Will you? And then we'll show you Revelation. I'm gonna show you Old Testament and New Testament. It's precept upon precept.
We just read.
Everything's done decently and in order. Isaiah said it first. John the Revelator said it second. Let us explain it.
He's shaking his head no to Isaiah.
We just read it in Isaiah 61.
No, I'm not shaking my Isaiah.
I'm gonna show you Isaiah 14:1, sister.
Read along with us. It don't matter what translation you read.
It's the book of Isaiah. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 1.
Please listen, Hold on, I want her to find it so that she can. No. I want you to find it.
You get it, Isaiah 1?
I'm gonna wait till you find it because I want you to listen to this.
Oh, 14:1.
I get it.
And we just read it in Isaiah 61.
Sorry for the delay. We're gonna wait till the brother finds the scripture because I'm not gonna let him miss this time. We brought it out on the video. You didn't get it. Now you're in person. We have to make sure you
What you mean I didn't
understand.
get it? What you mean I didn't get it?
Because we're bringing it out again.
It's going to be the second time that they read it.
You trying to catch somebody in a lie. That ain't
Just,
gonna work. That's
just
not gonna
listen.
work.
Bro, we already taught you to graft it in. You was wrong.
Just read it.
What you say the scripture is?
got no
Isaiah
wins.
14:1.
You got no wins today.
Do you have it? Isaiah 14:1.
Says you.
Isaiah 14:1. Says the Most High.
14:1. Go ahead.
That's the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
Who is Jacob?
Jacob.
No. Who is Jacob?
What you mean who?
The Israelites, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You acknowledge that?
Yeah, of course.
Not the other nations.
Yes.
Other nations aren't
Of course,
Jacob.
yes.
All right, go ahead.
And will yet choose Israel.
Who's Israel?
Israel is the sons of who came through.
Who does it
Jacob.
represent here, though?
The Israelites.
Yeah,
So who's
Right.
going to have mercy and choose?
Israel.
Right. You acknowledge that, right?
Yes.
All right, hold on.
So, did I ever say he's not gonna choose Israel? Tell
Just
me.
making sure you
How can
understand.
he choose Israel and others?
No. I said, listen to what I'm saying. If they believe the same thing as Israel believe, they.
All right, now I'm gonna show you that's wrong. Hold on.
Covenant. Wait. The covenant is through Israel. So
on.
if the sojourners,
Just wait.
So if the sojourners believe what the Israel
The
believe,
Hebrews, the Hebrews 8
if
and
the
8.
sojourners, listen to what I'm saying. If the
And then,
sojourners believe what Israel believes,
whole
they are
Revelation 21
Israel.
to 12 right
Listen, that is true. I can prove that. It is true.
Go ahead and get this.
Let's see. We're gonna see if you're right.
Go ahead.
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel
That's the Israelites.
and
Yeah.
set them in their own
So
land.
he's going to bring them to their own land, right? That means we know that the people in Israel isn't us right now, right? Because they're in the land already due to British mandate in 1948. Go ahead.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
Right? And the strangers shall be joined with them, right?
Strangers, huh?
Right. These strangers are the what?
No, he's right.
They're the other
These
nations, right?
strangers are gonna be doing with us.
These strangers are the other nations. You agree with that, right?
Yeah.
We agree with that too.
Okay.
Now read how they're going to be there.
Now say it.
Read what their position is going to be, and then we're going to
You
get
said
it from
they
the
can't
New
get
Testament.
salvation. You just said that.
Listen.
No. Who it said got salvation? Read it again because he didn't understand that.
He's proud. He's like, oh, the
Read
stranger.
it from the beginning. Read it from the beginning.
For the
Listen
Lord,
carefully.
for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob
All right, he's going to have mercy on Jacob, right? That's not the other nations, right? Go ahead.
and will yet choose Israel
Don't speak, just listen. He's yet going to choose Israel. Go ahead.
and set them in their own land.
Israel's going to be set in their own land now, right? Now we're going to be in our glory. We're in our own land. We're not slaves. Go ahead.
And the strangers shall be joined with
Now
them.
the strangers are going to come with us. Go ahead.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
So they ain't coming on their own will. They're coming because they have to. They literally go grab our coattails and we're going to drag their
I
ugly
thought I
ass.
just said
Go
that.
ahead.
Yeah, you did say
And
that.
the
Did I say that?
people, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
So we're gonna take them. They ain't gonna come on their own marching with us. Yeah, we get to get salvation. We gonna take the
I never
crackers.
said that.
We
Did
gonna
I say
take
that?
the Elamites.
Somebody
Hold on,
tell me I
don't-
said that.
Don't speak. Don't speak.
Okay,
Just listen.
I'm
Just
listening.
hold your peace. Right? We're gonna take the Elamite. We're gonna take the Moabite.
That's right.
We're gonna take the Ammonite.
That's
We're
right.
gonna take the Ishmaelite.
That's right.
We're gonna take the dirty, stinking Africans that
That's
sold us.
right.
And we're gonna do what?
And the house of Israel shall possess them.
They're gonna be our possession, Ak. They're not gonna be there on their own. They're gonna be like you was for master in the White House. They're gonna be like you was for master in the big house. Right? That's how the heathen are gonna be in the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead.
In the land of the Lord.
In the land of the Lord, where is that? That's Jerusalem, right? What it says gonna come down? New Jerusalem, right? We're gonna get it for you. We're gonna show you. Go ahead.
We understand that.
Come on.
For servants and handmaids.
They're gonna be what?
Servants and handmaids.
One more time.
Servants and handmaids.
So they're gonna be a possession and servants and handmaids, don't it? Ain't that exactly what it says we was in Deuteronomy 28:68?
You see that?
Huh?
Okay.
Sister,
So
you read
believe it?
Deuteronomy 28:68
believe
before? Have you read Deuteronomy
I believe the word.
28:68?
Of course I believe the word. Yeah.
What did it say at the end of Deuteronomy 28:68 that you will be to your enemies, right? Enslaved men, enslaved women. Bondmen, bondwomen. How are the servants gonna be rough in the kingdom of heaven?
Servants and handmaids.
That's it.
No, we don't.
That's
Keep
middle.
going.
And they shall take them captive.
What?
And they shall
captives?
Hold on. They shall what?
And they shall take them captive.
They shall what?
Take them captive.
They shall what?
Take them captive.
Take into captivity.
Whose captives they were.
Whose people we served captivity to.
And
Whose captivity is this?
America.
Who sold us into slavery?
Ham and Esau.
And who is our slave masters here?
Esau.
Who's Esau?
Donald Trump.
Who's Esau? That's right.
Who's Esau?
Whose captives they were.
Right?
And they shall rule
Over their
We
oppressors.
shall what?
Rule over their oppressors.
They shall what?
Rule over their oppressors.
So we're gonna rule over our oppressors. They're not gonna be there loving it. He wants New Testament proof.
No. Let me ask you a question.
No. Hold on. You need New Testament proof. It gotta come from Jesus' mouth for you to believe it, right? Let's get the New Testament proof. You ain't gonna believe that. That's as clean cut as it gets. In the Old Testament. Go ahead and read that.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 13, and verse 10.
Look.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 13, and verse 10.
Bring it out. Start at 9.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 13, and verse 9.
Now listen to this.
If
Listen.
any man have an ear, let him hear.
Somebody give me Romans chapter 11 verse 8 right quick. Or is it 10 and 8? He has given him a spirit of stupor, eyes that can't see,
I've been saying that all
ears that
day.
can't hear to this very day. I think it's Romans 11:8 or Romans 10:8. Somebody,
Verse 10. He,
you got it? Salakia, go ahead.
The book of Romans, chapter 11, verse 8.
Yeah, I was right. Go ahead.
According as it was written, God hath given them the spirit of slumber.
Right. So he given the spirit of slumber, right? In other translations, it says the spirit of stupid, literally. Because some brothers and sisters is plain and clean cut as it is. The Most High is blocking your understanding, but we're using it for other people's. We're using it for other people's edification, right? So it's okay that you can't get it. This is what the Most High is doing to you if you can't get what we're about to explain. Go ahead.
Eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear.
So literally, some of y'all just can't get it because you can't see it, can't hear what we're saying, even though it's right here in front of you. We're explaining it as simple as it can get. Millions of people around the world, even the other nations, have made videos telling us that we're the Israelites,
Can I ask him a
but some
question?
of our people can't get it.
Can I ask him a question?
Go ahead.
Are the other nations going to serve the Israelites in the land of the Lord?
We just read it.
Yo, I'm done.
We just read it.
Listen.
So you don't believe the Bible? Hold on, wait, hold on, wait.
No.
We didn't get it from the New Testament. I didn't do him justice.
Did he say no?
Don't blame him yet. Hold on. He only believes it if it comes from the Messiah. He only believes it if it comes from the Messiah.
But the book is written of me.
He doesn't believe that. Go ahead.
this is the book of Revelations, chapter 13 and verse 10.
He doesn't believe that the Messiah was coming from
No. He said he believes they're gonna be our servants. He
Well,
says
well, I still gotta show him because he says he believes, but then he shows he doesn't, right? His actions speak louder than words.
He that leadeth into captivity
What's gonna happen?
shall go into captivity.
So he that what?
Leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
How'd you get here again? You say you read Deuteronomy 28:68. I asked you that for a reason. How'd you get here?
Slave ships.
Who led you into captivity?
Gentiles.
Huh?
Gentiles.
Yeah, heathen, right? Strangers, aliens, right? And it says that they gonna go into captivity.
yes.
Yes? You said that right?
In the
Old
New
Testament, New Testament?
That's right.
Your wife said, she acknowledged you, right?
So the other nations will serve the Israelites in the land of the Lord. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you! Shimmer my shack, y'all.
Shimmer my sack. Does that mean they have equal salvation? Does that mean they have equal salvation? Yes or no?
Why?
I'm asking you.
Because it's important for your understanding for us to know whether you still believe that or not.
Does that mean that they have?
Slavery's not equal salvation.
Slavery's not salvation at all.
It's not?
Were you saved when you was getting your back whipped for not calling the white boy master?
So you gonna be whipping them?
Yes! We're gonna be dashing babies' heads against the stones! Go ahead!
Revelations chapter 2, verse 26 and 27.
You don't know what the Bible's about, do you? Is it the most high and righteous God? Would it be unrighteous for us to be in the kingdom of heaven and not get to slap the neck off some crackers? Go ahead.
Revelations chapter 2, verse 26 and 27. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end.
Stop. He tried to.
Hey, give me a...
Come on. He tried to.
What is it? Is it 2 Thessalonians 1:6 or 1 Thessalonians 1:6? Is righteous thing that recompense tribulation to those that trouble. Grab that for me.
And he shall rule with them a rod of iron.
What do you do with a rod of iron? Do you just make them look at it? Hey, slave, look at this. Huh? Or do you hit them with it? Huh? When they don't do what you say. Don't you break their back? Oh, wait, hold on. Keep going.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to the shivers.
Oh, dang, it even says they're going to be broken to shivers, right? How you got a rod of iron and it says it's going to be breaking people to shivers, but you don't get to hit them with it?
Bust their ass.
They going to get broken by just saying, hey, look, hey, bro, you looking at this, does it break you? Could the white man have broke you by saying, hey, nigga, look at this?
Oh, he had to do that.
He had to do that to you. Where's John? Where the brother with the back?
Tie their ass up, bro.
Where the brother with the back?
With the rod of iron.
Huh?
Believe it or not.
Where the brother with the back at, bro?
Read. While we got his attention.
This is the book of
He's
Sirach.
waking up. The scales are coming off his eyes.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 33 and verse 26.
Why is this in the Bible?
A yoke and a collar do bow the neck. So are tortures and torments for an evil servant.
Woo!
That's what tortures and torments was made
So
for.
if they're gonna be our servants in the kingdom of heaven,
What we
and
gonna
it's
do?
not salvation,
We're gonna
they're gonna have a
torture
yoke.
and torture and torment that ass.
Right?
Can I get my story about my slave?
Go ahead.
My slave gonna live 1 hour away from me.
1 hour.
He gonna work 22 hours a day.
He got
Wait, hold on. How many days in an hour? I mean, how many hours in a day?
24.
Right?
He got 1 hour to see his family, poke his head, say hello, and he got 1 hour to get his ass back to work.
That's
You see that?
right.
That's how we gonna treat them. And we have to. And here's how it's righteous for us to say that according to the Bible.
Hey.
Give me what I want. You got 1 Thessalonians? Y'all drop what I asked for? Got the 1 Thessalonians?
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 1 and verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulation.
Do you know what recompense mean?
Wipe your mouth. Corner in your mouth.
You got a little corona. He hyper right now.
Cotton mouth. I need some water.
Spray my hands, bro.
Pass me my damn.
Here.
No, I got one in my bag. I want to drink this.
Look, man. Y'all gonna have to accept it.
Look,
I know, right? He's doing that.
Why would you spray my eyes? Just told me this. I don't want that. I have
This
real.
is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 1 and verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
No.
do you know what recompense means?
Salvation for the plantation.
Recompense means to return. You know what tribulation is?
You hear this?
Really? Come on, man.
I'm just asking.
Speak.
I ain't trying to make you stupid. I'm asking you. There's people, grown people out here that don't know what these words mean, bro.
They won't space out, brother.
I'm asking you a serious question.
Here you go. Teach.
Look, tribulation is things that we go through, right? The really terrible
They won't
things,
space
right?
out. They determine
It's a righteous thing for us to return tribulation to the people that troubled us. Wasn't slavery troublesome?
That's right. Come on, man. Really.
Go sit right
This
there.
is milk. Read.
So then, if
But
it's
I'm
milk,
saying,
then why you trying to say
why you didn't understand it?
Precept. You know what you're talking about? You're talking about
Bring it
heathens
out.
that did not believe. That's what you're talking about. That's what this is about.
Don't know heathen.
Hey, bro. Hey, look.
That didn't believe.
What heathen believe?
Give me Hebrews 8.
What heathen believe?
What he
Go ahead and read that precept.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 137 and verse 7.
Scripture says, if they come into the understanding and understand the law, they will judge you. Talking about the heathens.
Wait, heathen's gonna
No
judge
scripture
me.
said that? No scripture said that?
Was that talking about actual heathen or was it talking about us?
Okay.
Were Israelites ever called heathen?
Go ahead, teach. I'll find it for you.
No, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Well,
Were Israelites
what it say?
ever called heathen though?
Of
Were
course.
Israelites ever called
Of
heathen?
course.
So how do you know that it's talking about Gentile actual heathen?
If Gentiles discover the law
Ha!
before...
That's him.
Hold on.
Let me get my pocket.
What do you judge based off of? The law, right? Can heathens get the law?
What do you mean, can they get the law?
Can heathens get the law?
Of course.
They can't. I thought you said earlier they can't, based on Psalm 147:19.
Remember what you said? They
and 20.
can't. Listen to what the word you say they can't
They
get the law.
cannot ever get the law.
Why they can't?
Read it.
Why they can't get the law?
147:19.
Explain to me why they can't get
In
the
the
law.
kingdom, they're gonna get the law because it's written in their hearts because it's something that they're gonna have to follow. It's still gonna be rebellious ones. That's why it said literally in the scripture that when they're rebellious, we're gonna break them to shivers with the rod of iron.
What law they have to follow?
Not even all of them in the kingdom are gonna follow the law because we still gonna have to break some backs and make some examples. Sometimes we gonna be doing it for fun. They gonna still do what we told them to do. We still gonna cut their neck off.
They're not gonna have the law in them like that. We have to teach them.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
So
I agree with that.
How are they going to judge us?
man, how are they gonna judge us?
If they find out the law, the understanding of the law,
So like that.
the understanding,
but not-
the revelation of the law is love. If they find the revelation
But that's what I
before
want you to get
we do,
Hebrews 8 for.
the true branches, the true nature, they will judge you.
So that Hamite could judge us.
If he understand the truth, if he get the truth, he'll judge you.
What Hamite? What Gentile you ever seen know the truth?
At some
I
point,
mean, they got Gentiles out. They got Gentiles out here that know the truth. They don't
know
know
that
they
we
don't
are the
know that.
Israelites and we're gonna be their-
Yes.
they're gonna be our slaves?
They know all this.
And then we're
They
gonna
know all
bash
this.
their rebellious children and kill them.
They know
They
all
know
this.
that.
They know all this. Of course they know this.
They know we're
I
gonna
wanna
take their
make a
rebellious
different
children and
point.
kill them in front of them.
Kill them.
Kill them. Bash their heads against the stone.
it says it. Hey, read the scripture. Hey, listen, it's the Bible.
We're not gonna do that.
It's the whole Bible, the word of God.
Oh, it's no killing. It's
No,
no death.
it's no murder in this covenant, right? The next covenant, we're going to be in subjection. We're going to be in rulership. We do what we want. Hey,
Okay.
give me Exodus 15:3 first. Hold on. Exodus 15:3. What happens in war? What happens in war? What happens in war, man?
I'm good.
May I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
What happens in war?
What is this man doing?
Murdering, killing.
Killing, right? What happens in war, sir?
Yes.
Read that.
The book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 3. The Lord is a man of war.
The Lord is a man of what?
The Lord is a man of war.
Yahweh is a man of what?
The Lord is a name of war.
Of love?
War.
Of love.
War.
Hey, love, Ak.
War.
Love everybody, Ak.
War.
So what happens in war? What y'all say happens in war again?
Death, killing.
Destruction, right?
Everybody
So
know that.
why do you think that him being a lord, a man of this type of stuff, would he not give us the power if we're supposed to be ruling as gods on earth at that point in our glory with Yahweh Shah?
You know what the Shabbat
Read
is?
this. Read this.
Do you understand
This
what
is
the
the
Shabbat
book of
is?
Psalms, chapter 137 and verse 7.
This is what I know.
What is the true rest?
Remember, O
This is the
Lord.
true rest. Go ahead.
Remember, O Lord,
I'm gonna rest good after I do this to somebody. Go ahead.
the children of Edom in the
Okay.
day of Jerusalem, who said,
that.
raise it, even to the foundation thereof.
Because this is what the children of Edom did. They said, raise it even to the foundation thereof. We had women and children in Jerusalem, and what did they do? They burned it to the ground. I'm Native American. You know what they did on Thanksgiving?
Bring it
Every
out.
time they had a Thanksgiving parade, every time they have a Thanksgiving feast, they burned our villages with the women and children inside. Grandmothers, babies, young babies, all that crap. They didn't give no ducks. You understand me? They just killed. So what are we going to do back? We're going to recompense tribulation to those that troubled us. Read it.
O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed,
The daughter of Edom, go ahead.
happy shall he be that rewardeth thee
We're gonna be rewarding them with this. This is a reward. Go ahead.
as thou hast served us.
Because the Most High is a man of war. What do you do in a war? Many people go into war because somebody, killed a grandson or something like that. That's what the mobbies do, right? They, when you a gangbanger, you go to war after they taking out your homeboy or something, right? So they took out our people. This is what we gonna do back to them. Go ahead.
Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone.
We gonna dash their little ones against the stones and be happy about it, Ak.
This is David singing a song.
Smiling. He's singing.
This is the song.
Happy shall we be that dash their heads against the stones. Understand me? Go ahead.
That's it.
Doing the Carlton dance, bro. Come on.
Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone.
That's what we're gonna be doing. It's in the scriptures. That wasn't then. That's in the kingdom of heaven. When we're in our glory.
Can I speak?
Go ahead.
What you're saying is, when the Messiah come back, he's come back with fire, and we be changed. Wait. And that's what I'm talking about. I reference the Bible, right? When the Messiah come back, what do you say he can come back with? Fire, right? For what? Killing, right? The same thing y'all talking about right now is when he come back. Not in the kingdom. In the kingdom is no killing. Not in the kingdom. See, y'all need to study.
Outside the gates.
Not in the kingdom. On that note, I'm gonna holler at y'all.
So you gonna make that statement and then run?
No, but it's not in
You're
the
not gonna let us
kingdom.
disprove it?
They won't be in the kingdom.
If they're not in the
There's
kingdom,
no killing in the kingdom because it's 1 year we're gonna be with him.
Bruh.
1 year of
no
rest.
kingdom in the kingdom. They're not
You know
gonna be in the kingdom.
Well, you
We're
just
gonna
said-
walk outside the gates to kill them.
They're going to serve us.
They're not gonna serve us from inside the gates. They're not gonna be in our house.
There's no way for them
So you
to
gon-
get into the kingdom.
So
There's
you
no way.
wait.
Yeah, read it.
So
Read
you-
that. Is there a way for the heathen to get into the kingdom? I thought you knew that. Is there a way for heathen to get into the kingdom? Is there a gate for them to walk
No way
into?
for them to
There
get
ain't
into
no
the
13 gates.
Because you know it's going to be surrounded by gates, right? This kingdom isn't every kingdom. Right. Isn't every kingdom that you've ever seen in history? Don't they have a border around it? You know that's why they give you a yard, right? Because your house is supposed to be your kingdom in captivity. So you get a yard and you have the option to put a fence around it, which is your gates, your border, right? So each kingdom has a border. Our borders are going to stretch far and wide past where Israel is now. The Most High said it's going to be many mansions in his kingdom, right? So we're going to have a whole lot of land, and it's going to be 12 gates surrounding all that land, and not one heathen is going to be allowed in it.